I'm going to tell you all a non-fictional story, and I'm going to tell it from the character's point of view. My name is Veera, and I know most of the birds in the Animal forest. I love birds, especially the great pied hornbills. Even I showed their nest to Salim Ali once, who was the birdman of India. I was 15, that was many years ago. Then I have seen most of the animals and birds in the forest, and I have many stories about them. But the best one among them is about the Black Panther. My forefathers and ancestors in the village have talked about it, but no one have seen it. So one day, my 11-year-old son Kari came and told me that he spotted a black cat near a thorny bush, and he said it was very close to a red silk cotton tree. I knew it was a panther. I was thrilled. So I began to spend my evenings near that tree. Only on Saturdays and Sundays, my son joined me. For 22 days, we didn't have any luck. We saw herds of elephants migrating from one forest to another. We saw leopards, sambars, jackals. But I have seen all these in the wild many, many times. My heart was beating for Black Panther. One day, when I was waiting there near the road, the lightning struck, it started to drizzle, and the last bus rattled past half an hour. All was quiet. That evening, we couldn't believe our eyes. We saw something moving near that tree. I stopped, and my son was there with me. We looked at it. You know what? That was the Black Panther. There came a Black Panther walking majestically beneath that tree and onto the road. It came right in the middle of the road, stretched and lay down. And after some time, it yawned and slept. And the sky started to drizzle some golden drops over it. Myself and my son wanted to have a closer look at it. So he stayed where he was. I walked across the road. Then, like the panther, we laid down and we rolled towards the panther to have a closer look. When we were about just 10 feet from him, from the panther, he just jumped up, smelling us. I really got terrified. I don't know what to do, and luckily, he didn't notice my son. I motioned my son to stay still. And the panther looked at me, and it started to approach me with soft, sure steps. Holding my breath, I prayed all my forefathers, and I was motionless. I stayed there. Then the panther came very close to me. I could even see the hexagonal patterns on his body. He came near me. He started to sniff me. I could see the red tongue, and his teeth were like ivory nails. Then he started to lick me. My son suddenly jumped up and shouted wildly. He wanted to grab that panther and throw it away. So now the panther got surprised by the noise and it got confused. I could feel it very well. Now I thought I had a chance. I jumped up and I shouted, "How dare you lick me?" Now the panther started to move away from us, but staring at us for a long time with his cold, terrifying eyes. and it were like it told us that it would have its day one time. Then the panther moved away slowly from us. Then again the sun was about to set and it started to drizzle again. Myself and my son enjoyed walking home that day, happy, singing happily and dancing that we had seen a black panther at last. That was the best incident I had ever in that forest.